Peace, Awabana. My name is Keisha. Welcome back. This is Keisha Tarot, and I'm so happy that you're here. My voice is a little hoarse today, but I feel really well, so I apologize in advance if it's difficult for you to hear or understand me. So I'll definitely attempt to enunciate and speak up so that you can hear me today. Tuesday, April 28th. And this is Keisha Tarot. I'm Keisha. You can also find me on YouTube at Keisha Tarot, KESHATAROT. And I'm here to do a general collective reading for you this morning, April 28th, Tuesday, okay? And I'm going to do the classic Celtic cross, which is a spread that I haven't done in some time, so I'm kind of excited about it, okay? So we're just going to start off with a prayer. Mother, Father, Son, Moon, Holy Spirit, Divine Guides, Ascended Masters, Heavenly Angels, and positive vibes. Please show me a clear and concise message for the general collective tribe, okay? Please protect me from all seen and unseen negative energies that would seek to deter the message, and return the sender a trillion-fold any negative energy being sent my way. Ashe, Amen. Abracadabra, so mote it be. Okay, I am doing this way, but I'm actually not going to do that way. I'm just going to shuffle for now these cards and build out my cross. I'm gonna, shuffle. How y'all doing? It's raining here this morning. I think they had like bad weather in Kentucky, as well as maybe Louisiana yesterday, and so we're getting it today from kind of both directions, the north and the west. So I'm sure the grass needs it. Okay. This deck is the Garbage Pail Kids official deck. How many people collected the Garbage Pail Kid cards when they were young? I did. Garbage Pail Kid cards. Okay. Love them. Okay, so it's nice, right? I know. Had to have it. Had to have it. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so we're starting off with Seven of Cups. Situation. The Star is crossing it. Eight of Swords. It's like it's coming up. And not what's coming up. It's kind of like what's in your peripheral. Kind of. Five of Coins. What's in your subconscious. Four of Swords in the recent past. Six of Swords. Hey. Recent future. I know that's right. Come through. Holy Spirit. Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. External factors. Queen of Wands. Fears and hopes. Hopes and fears. And we're going to end it with the Hierophant. Okay. It's righteous. It's going to be a marriage or something. Underneath the underneath the deck. Ace of Coins. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I'm going to use what's going on to add to this. Okay. Mm-mm. 5 minutes in. Can we get a card for Seven of Cups? So Seven of Cups can mean confusion. It can mean too many choices. It can mean living in a fantasy world, not really being realistic with yourself or someone else. Okay? So Seven of Cups can mean lots of options. What does this mean here for the listener? What is Seven of Cups? And if this takes a long time to spit something out, Lord Jesus. Okay. Then I was going to say I'm going to have to pick it directly. So, to clarify, Seven of Cups, we have brand new. Rip me out the plastic because I feel brand new. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures. Watch me shine. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn on the lights in here, baby. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Want you to see all of the lights. I hear it in my head. Overnight success. Rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. Okay, so, excuse me, not bad. Somebody is rising rapidly and getting sudden recognition. It's overnight, it's a breakthrough. A lot of people are paying attention, watching you as you reinvent yourself with these new ventures and these fresh new beginnings, ribbon cuttings, applause, confetti, lights, camera, action, okay? Applause, standing ovation, and it's overwhelming, okay? It's overwhelming to you. All of this, like, fantastical, orgasmic came to mind. Incredibly high vibrating, pure, blinding light energy. Just something so wow. Okay? Somebody going through something like that. Okay. Underneath the deck, catfish. Okay. So because underneath the deck is catfish, it could mean that somebody's experienced something that's too good to be true. I don't know why catfish is right there. Something about this new beginning, this new venture, this rapid rise. It could be something that's too good to be true. It probably is. Could be. Don't have to be. The catfish was there. So something we definitely want to be mindful of. Okay? And you'd be surprised how many people out here catfishing folk. Excuse me. Now for the star, you pulled ghosted. Sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. So the star is to have belief or hope in something. But the star is also like wishes and dreams come true, something granted. But also the star can be that you are a star, okay? So with overnight success and brand new being crossed by the star, that makes sense. Somebody ghosted somebody ghosted the star. Somebody treated a golden child like they was regular, degular. It's happening a lot, isn't it? With Cardi B, Nia Long, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, you know, and just regular old round the way Keishas, right? Someone ghosted, sudden disappearance without explanation. Someone ghosted a star. And right after they ghosted this star, that person became an overnight success. They had a rapid rise, or shortly thereafter, they had a fresh new beginning. They entered a world in an environment that was like, wow, so unnew to them immediately after being ignored and left hanging, okay? Plastic smiles. It was a fake person, okay? So a fake person that was a fake friend, that was hiding resentment, that was a friend in name only, that faked everything about them, their kindness, their smiles, everything about them. You know, they suddenly disappeared without explanation, or ignored, or enacted an abrupt silence on the star, on the golden child. And the result of which was instant success and rip me out the package because I'm brand new. When people gonna learn that they don't stop nothing? When people gonna learn that they not bigger than the program? People want to be bigger than the program so bad. Like they didn't get hugged when they was little. Like, what happened? What'd they do? What did they do to you for you to be acting like this? Well into your 30s, 40s, 50s. What happened? It's ridiculous. It's an epidemic, I'm convinced. Okay, so now we have Eight of Swords. So somebody's in their head. Who's in their head? Who's in Eight of Swords? Who's carrying the energy of Eight of Swords? Who's carrying the energy of Eight of Swords? Somebody is in their heads. That's being clarified with hidden agenda. So whoever is in their head is someone that had a hidden agenda. Secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motivation. So helpful, but you can't trust them. Look at the gift. There's a hook in it. Strings attached. They come with strings attached. They pretend like, you know, they have your best interests, but they behind the scenes manipulating, you know, having hidden motivations and secret intentions. Underneath the deck, situationship, unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? So this person with this hidden agenda could have been someone that you were in a situationship with. Okay, or not. Now, what's on your subconscious mind? You have on red, payback, trust the signs, clarifying Five of Coins. So Five of Coins means to be left out in the cold. Okay, treated poorly. Lacking finances, lacking money, okay? On red, Ignored messages, waiting anxiously, no replies. Maybe they're just busy. Trust the signs, paying attention to guidance, universe speaking clearly, following intuition, message received. And payback. Consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle accounts. So far what we have is someone ghosted you, okay? Someone disappeared suddenly without explanation, left you hanging, they ignored you. It was an abrupt silence. And you are the star. They did this to the star, to the golden child, okay? You are very special. And you are seen as special, as a gift in God's eyes, okay? God don't play about you. That person ghosted you, treated you poorly, and it seems like almost instantly there was a rapid rise to your star, okay? You had sudden recognition. There was an unexpected breakthrough. All the eyes are on you. Fresh new beginnings. You reinvented yourself, and people were made to watch you shine, okay? And this was both chaotic and like wild to you. It took you aback, and it took others back that was watching it. Look at the eyes. All them people watching, the person is in the middle is the person that ghosted you, that treated you like you was a regular smuggler, okay? Which probably because they were not used to dealing with your frequency. They were used to dealing with low level, bottom feeding type energy. They weren't used to you. You were definitely outside of their norm, okay? You were outside of their norm. So that's them in the middle, like, what did I do? But all around them is all the haters and the other people too, okay? Because there's other people. There's other people that that discounted the gift of you, that disvalued or undervalued your presence in their lives, okay? And this person, Eight of Swords, is in their head about it. They're in their head about what they've done. They tried to catch you up in a trap. See that spider web? They're manipulative. They tried to catch you up in this trap. They tried to act friendly, but they were fake. They were out to get you. So you trusted the signs. You're probably an empath. You trusted the signs. God gave you the signs of what this person was on and what their agenda was about, okay? And when they did try to reach out, you ignored them, okay? No replies. They was waiting to hear back from you. No, And now they got their payback. They got their payback, okay? See that boomerang? Consequences returning. Karma cycle. What goes around comes around. Time to settle accounts. So what they thought? They thought that they was going to abruptly ignore you, have an abrupt silence, leave you hanging, disappear suddenly without explanation. They thought that they was going to, manipulate you, disguise their evil ways with kindness. What they thought, they was going to do all this and it wasn't going to be repercussions for their actions. What is they slow? Is they stupid, or is they dumb? Karma don't miss a mailbox. So anything that you're putting out there, you ain't nothing but a mirror. Anything you putting out there, it's going to reflect and come back to you. Okay? So if you're out there ghosting people, you're going to get ghosted. If you're out there being fake, you're going to come in contact with fake people. If you're out there, leaving people hanging and ignoring people and, giving people abrupt silences, you're going to get all of that right back to you. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold. Okay? Everything. Payback. It's a boomerang. All of what you put out is going to come back to you. So, good Lord, be good for goodness sake. It ain't that hard. Be good for goodness sake. It's not that hard. Okay? And underneath the deck, unbreakable. Because I think that they can't deal with the repercussions of their actions. Okay? They can't deal with the blowback that they experienced by treating you like you were just some Oompa Loompa or something like your energy was random, or you got that great value energy, okay? Buy one, get 10 free at the Walmart. Knowing damn well that you got like goddamn, you know, Van Cleef and Arpels, like you got some storied fashion house. You got some of the most ancient, most like incredible energy. How dare they act like your energy is something that they're going to cross again in this lifetime? You're unbreakable. Inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity, nothing can break me. You're stronger than them. So when it came back to them, what they gave to you, some tell me they couldn't take it. That's why they got 8 of Swords all up in their head, can't sleep at night, thinking about it, thinking about how they treated you, thinking about what they did, thinking about how they left you out in the cold, and thinking about how that payback feel. How that payback feel? How it feel? This one for 4 of Cups. Let it go. Big break. So in the past, you got the 4 of Swords energy, which is silence or taking a break. It also sometimes means somebody that's not in the speaking stage with someone else. You got let it go. Says releasing grudges, emotional freedom, forgiving yourself and others, free your heart. And you got big break. And that says career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moments. This is it. So basically, you meditated on letting this situation go, letting that love go, okay? And it might have been a 3-party situation because you got 3 balloons there, and 3 is a crowd. So you probably blocked that person or stopped speaking to that person. You released that love, okay? You freed your heart, you forgave yourself, okay? And you released the grudge, or you're working on releasing the grudge. And at that point, you had a career turning point, a major opportunity, something that was life-changing. You either got some money, you got a new house, you got a car, you got a new job, you had a baby, some big break. So you met somebody, an investor, okay, a producer, you met someone, an engineer, you met someone, or you had something occur that was huge in your life as a result of letting go of that situation. And it always happens like that. Whenever you let go of that which is not meant for you, you make space for that thing that is. If you don't take nothing else from me for the rest of your life, if you don't take nothing else from me, take that from me. That's a tip, okay? As soon as you free yourself of the things that aren't supposed to be there, you will become inundated, flooded with all of the great things that are supposed to be there. It happens pretty much pronto stat. It happens very quickly. It's incredible. Underneath the, and I'm speaking from experience. Underneath the deck, you have two-faced, okay? And that's what you released. Says one thing, does another. Betrayal behind kindness, pretends loyalty, okay? Someone that cannot be trusted. That's who you released, okay? And now going into the future with Six of Swords, okay? Let's see, what's this Six of Swords? Six of Swords. Okay. You got situationship again underneath the deck. Unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? Six of Swords is going into calmer waters, okay? Broken promises. So you're leaving disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, and words that mean nothing. You're leaving all of that behind, and you're going towards, excuse me, you're going towards new opportunities, and you're going towards something else. You're leaving away what disappoints to go towards something that makes you happy, okay? And it's all about this situationship. And good for you. You should leave. You should have been left. Okay, and get a card for thundering outside. It's raining. Get a card for Nine of Wands. I feel like I was dragging in this reading. It's really my voice is irritating me that I'm hoarse. I hate to be hoarse. I've been taking tea. You know, we'll see. I hope to be over it soon so I can have my voice back. Nothing wants to come out. It was just like I was having to be so extra just to get that out. Like, why are you being difficult right now? And please, can I have a card? Just one card. Huh. Fake flex. Pretending wealth, showing off, borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram but broke in real life. Rich on Instagram but broke in real life. Lord Jesus. So, underneath the deck, hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. So this was you, or is you. You are hopeless romantic. And while this Negro, male, female, regardless of race, this Negro was fake. He was a fake flexer. He was broke, okay? And he was always on edge because of his poor treatment of others and how he moved. He moved recklessly. But you fell in love with him and you saw a future. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. There is no future in your fronting, okay? There's no future in your fronting. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. You know. We really become top painters looking at some of these situations out here. We look at a canvas and like, oh, I could do something with that. I could make a real pretty picture out of that. No, you can't. Put that painting down. It needs to go to the Goodwill. Okay. Commitment issues. Real, fake. Again, I keep hearing a word throughout this reading, fake, fake, fake. This is like the fourth time. This person that you were dealing with is a fraud. They're fake. They're a charlatan. Can you imagine growing up, leaving your parents' house, going through life just to be a fake at this age? That's who you were dealing with. You were dealing with a fake, a fraud, a phony, a charlatan. He's beneath you. She's beneath you. Step on it and keep walking. Ugh, wipe your shoe. Afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom. It's complicated. So that is clarifying 9 of Swords. Okay? So someone, this person, is up in their head at night about, you know, how fake they are. How they out here, they're up in their head at night about how they out here in the streets, literally ruining people's lives with the lies that they tell. They're a liar underneath the deck, red flags, and they're a charming liar. People don't know who they really are. People think that this is a good guy. This is a good girl. They're horrible. They're like scum. They're not good at all. It's an image. They wear a mask. They're just portraying themselves that way. You know, like a teacher by day, stripper at night or something. Or cop by day, beat your wife at night, you know. Something like that, okay? Red flags, warning signs, ignored intuition, potential trouble. You knew better. You knew better. You knew better, okay? You knew that there was potential trouble with this person. You went forward anyway. I'm glad that you've gotten out of it. And if you haven't, let this reading be confirmation for you to get the hell on immediately, okay? Okay, so then you got Queen of Wands. Okay, so I could be talking to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're a hopeless romantic. You're dealing with a clown. But all of this drama caused you to really fixate on your money. You might have taken a side hustle. You might have gotten a part-time job. Trying to work on multiple income streams, extra earnings, financial security. You on your grind, okay? And then you got this beautiful card, Divine Timing. Patience required, trust the process, perfect timing, when it's meant to be. And that's for everything. For love, for money, for success, for happiness, for health, whatever, okay? Everything is in divine timing, okay? Underneath the deck, DM, slide, new message, 1111. Unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. So somebody could be coming in, okay? You got 1111. That's the sign of the twin flame. May the twin flame journey never find me again, okay? If that's what you want, or if that's what you want, then have at it, okay? But in divine timing, something great is coming to you, which we already saw at the beginning. It might have reached you already. If it hasn't yet, it's coming. What is coming? Overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me, brand new. Fresh beginning, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. So in divine timing, all this wonderful stuff is coming to you, okay? All of this is coming to you in divine timing. Okay, I'm going to take this, but I'm going to shuffle again because it came out so quickly. So to clarify the outcome, which was the Hierophant, which is like, Hierophant is like, marriage. It's like marriage. It's also like a high established order, religious or spiritual order, okay? To clarify that, you have breaking cycles and red flags. So you're breaking cycles, ending harmful patterns, and with this person, this fake, phony, red flag person, you're breaking cycles, And then you have this person sliding in again. Let's get another clarifier for the Hierophant. Can I get another clarifier for the Hierophant? Because this is what's going to end it. $35 in. Okay, so for the Hierophant, influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. Okay. So basically, you know, and then underneath the deck, breadcrumbing, giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, never committing fully. So basically, you're breaking the cycles, excuse me, with a person that was a red flag, fake, that was breadcrumbing you, and you're creating new beginnings with something that you're doing online, okay, that is helping you rise to fame. Okay, whoever I'm speaking to, you're doing something online that is giving you social recognition, and it's going to make you famous, okay? And whatever it is, it's something spiritual. It's something spiritual, Hierophant. You're going to have influencer status based on something spiritual that you're doing, okay? That might have just been my message. I'm just saying. Because it resonates with me. Not all these messages resonate with me, just so you know. Okay? So now let's get some words of advice as we close this out. Okay? All right, we're going to go with Flora Healing. Okay, it's a beautiful deck, Flora Healing. Okay, these are restorative cards. They have plants on there, okay? So we're going to get a message of restorative healing here. They have watercolor art on there. Watercolor illustrations. Dong Quai. In botany, the term inflorescence is used to classify plants by the way their flowers are arranged on a stem. Although Dong Quai is traditionally used for its root, its inflorescence can offer us insight. This flora is defined as a compound umbel. By virtue of its design, it is complex. Paying attention to minute details is often time-consuming and limiting. However, in this case, it offers us wisdom. Like the botanists who study plants, observing and analyzing ourselves is vital to our health. We need to know what needs fixing before we change it. For example, what aspects of your body, your mind, or your spirit do you believe are out of balance? Before you apply a remedy, are you able to pinpoint why? Okay, so you are complex. You are divine, virtuous, and insightful by design. Pay attention to yourself, observe your actions and your behavior, analyze why you do the things that you do, analyze why you've come to the conclusions that you've come to, because those decisions and conclusions impact your health. Explore the things that you feel need to be fixed as it pertains to you, spiritually, physically, mentally, psychologically, financially, holistically, and otherwise. Explore what needs to be fixed, and then write a list of the many different ways that you can change those things. Materially, physically change them, spiritually change them, emotionally change them. You know, some things you could just change physically, just change how you get, what side of bed you get up in the morning and what you do. Some things you could change emotionally. You know, you can beg off watching certain things because you know it's going to trigger you. Some things you have to change financially. You have to take money out of it or put more money into it. Some things you have to change intrinsically, just within, okay? Give consideration to the things that you need to change so that you can give consideration to the things that you need to fix so that you can start to analyze how you need to go about changing those things. And when you get to the point of writing down what needs to be fixed, question why. So make a list. This is the problem. This is what needs to be fixed. Why does it need to be fixed? And then what must change? Okay? Excuse me, that's the homework. I'll say it again. What needs to be fixed? Why it needs to be fixed? And what must change? What must change in order for this thing to be fixed? Okay, so I'm going to give you an example. What needs to be fixed? My waist. I could work on, my waist, making it smaller. Why? Because it's healthy, okay? It's healthy to not have a gut. What change needs to take place? I need to walk more and I need to pay attention to what I eat. Okay? So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay? It's a gradual move. Okay? So that is your advice. Your advice is to list down all the things that need to be fixed. And then after you come up with your list of everything that needs to be fixed, you're going to work on why does it need to be fixed on that second column. And then once you have your reasons for why this needs to be fixed, then the third column is going to be what change needs to be instituted in order to fix this thing that needs, that is a problem. Okay? So yeah, that's that. And and let's give one little card, last card here, of just some light for you to focus on as you go through this journey, okay? Leave you with a bit of light. Positive action. I focus on the beauty in me and I find silence. I live and honor the present by doing what I can do now. What I cannot change, I let go and entrust to God. It's powerful. Underneath the deck, the calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off all my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. Okay? So focus on calm and focus on positive action forward. Focus on being calm and focus on moving forward in a positive action. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I'm not my best self right now vocally, and that is kind of blowing me. But I'm appreciative of you, and I do hope that if you did resonate with the message, that you was able to get something out of it, okay, for your benefit. I hope you have a great week. The remainder of your week, it's a Tuesday, is wet, so stay dry, and be careful on these roads so that you, stay safe in these cars traveling to and fro. Okay? So that's it. I love you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Namaste.